Welcome to ARTeriors Showboat, Atlantic City. This is our 7th ARTeriors for the Atlantic City Arts Foundation. ARTeriors is about transformation and transition.
I'm John Morris with Studio 130. This is our 2nd ARTeriors. It's great to be here. We're trying to bring a Biggie theme. Sky's the limit is what we're going for. We're going to do a bunch of inspirational quotes. We have a sculpture of Biggie's face that we've been working on, and it's going to pretty much pop out of the wall. We're going to hang it up, and we're also going to have just a bunch of different styles going on. There's 3 different artists that you'll see, and we utilize spray paint, acrylic, oil pastels, and we're going to hang up a bunch of inspirational quotes. It's going to be fun.
Hi, my name is Lennox. I'm one of the artists showing here. A couple of my paintings here. It's actually a triplet, and I'm only showing 2 of the pieces, and it's called Apparition. These paintings are painting in acrylic on canvas, and it shows a mountainous scene in the tropic islands, and it's actually showing a cricket match. And on the other side, I have another piece which is called Decadence. And Decadence actually is made up of chandeliers, and we've brought them in as part of an installation which will feature dazzling lights showing the decadence of past casinos.
A Girl Studios installation entitled Fallen Blossom is the culmination of many hands in the community of Atlantic City coming together. Blossoms were created in the homeless shelter and in the studio by girls and women of all ages, with the intent that together we can make something beautiful. The blossoms represent the fragility of life and the beauty in each and every one of us, about to blossom.
My name is Billy Jo Mickle. I do abstract pop art. A lot of what I do is, I guess you'd say, kind of political or climate-based, social. What's going on in the world is kind of what affects what I paint and what I make. I use really bright colors, acrylic paint, plywood to create 3D installations like pop-out 3D art. I was raised in South Jersey in a trailer. What I decided to do was build a whole trailer. And when you come into the show, you'll see, you walk in the outside, it looks like a regular trailer, and you walk in and there's 4 rooms. And each room basically has its own theme. And when you come into the show, you'll see, you walk in the outside, it looks like a regular trailer, and you walk in and there's 4 rooms. And each room basically has its own theme. And I use my art and the imagery in the room to speak to the theme and express myself and my beliefs.
My name is Belinda Manning, and I'm the artist behind the installation Whitewash. The impetus or the inspiration for Whitewash came to me from a song initially by Nina Simone called Images. So I use dolls in a lot of my work, and my dolls are made of polymer clay, and I wanted to drape them in white, which was symbolic of how what the psychological impact of being devalued as a black child in a white world is. I also remember as a child, one of the things that we did in terms of the clothesline was we always hung things out by color and by size, and it made a beautiful effect. So that was another thing that I wanted it to do. I wanted it to have a sense of beauty to it, even in its starkness of message, that there was still some beauty in the aspect of the art itself.
My name is Gabriela Shivietz. I'm a student at Stockton University. Well, the point is an environmental message. At school, I walk around with my head to the ground, and I notice cigarette butts all over the place. So I thought I would recreate like a homey space. There's going to be some figures painted on too. I have an image of figures with other figures standing over them to keep their heads to the ground. And I've got mineral spirits from my project from the past 2 years, and I mixed it with India ink to get that smokiness.
Hello, my name is Dave, or the ARAT for wall already existing in the space, where I painted 5 birds in chrome spray paint and black acrylic paint, left unlit to hopefully draw the viewer in behind the other painted elements to a dark space where their eye must adjust to see the reflective quality of the chrome paint emanating the light existing in the space. Is 2 large-scale paintings, 12 foot by 6 foot, entitled The Dream and the Chase. These paintings were done on a spray paint and black gesso background using oil and spray paint and acrylic paint. These paintings are to tell a narrative about an unobtainable or an unavailable dream.
The Atlantic City Arts Foundation's goal with ARTeriors is to present a diverse group of artists from different backgrounds, emerging artists, established artists, and even art students. Every ARTeriors has a student from Stockton College that participates, and ARTeriors is about transformation and transition. Usually right at the beginning stages, we turn our artists loose. We give them 2 weeks to create anything they can think of, and only about $50 in materials. It's important for Atlantic City because it highlights not just the residents and their artwork, but also the properties of Atlantic City that typically get overlooked. ARTeriors showcases these properties in a new way and shows them in a new light, so they no longer appear to be an abandoned, run-down building. They see them with their full artistic vibrancy and consider other possibilities. We were very happy to have ARTeriors at the Showboat this time. We were very happy to be able to take over this former slot room and turn it into this amazing pop-up art exhibit. All the work that you see that was created was done within a 2-week time period.